If you are an international medical graduate or a current medical student, then here are some new ECFMG changes that you must know for 2021. ECFMG stands for Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates, and they are the body that's in charge of assessing whether physicians graduating from foreign medical schools are ready to enter programs in the US. So, international medical graduates have to register for the USMLE, Step 1, Step 2 CK, Step 2 CS, and Step 3 through ECFMG. Also, it's crucial for all IMGs to get a ECFMG certification. And without this certification, you can't rank and basically you can't match. So, this examination body is very, very, very important. And it's so important for us to be up to date with all the changes that they made. ECFMG has raised the cost of exams for Step 1 and Step 2 CK yet again for 2021. ECFMG religiously increases the cost of these exams every single year. And I'm sure that if everything was started out with the Step 2 CS exam, that would have probably increased as well. But this is something I never quite understood, like why are the prices increasing every year? Because international medical graduates pay considerably more for taking the same exam as US medical students or US medical graduates do. And this is something that I'll get into later in the video. But if you know why they're increasing the prices every year, please let me know in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious. Anyways, let's look at how much these exams will cost this year. So in 2020, the USMLE Step 1 and Step 2 CK exams cost $965. However, in 2021, it will cost $975. And bear in mind that these fee increases take in effect January 1st, 2021. So they're already in effect. So all the exams that I mentioned will cost $975. And please note that all costs mentioned in this video are in US dollars. So that's 975 US dollars. So that increase in exam fees will cost IMGs an extra $10. So those were the fee increases for Step 1 and Step 2 CK. But my question for you is how much do you think that the Step 2 CS exam will cost in 2021 when it resumes? I'm curious to know what your predictions are and who will be right, or at least closest to the actual answer. And next we have the ECFMG certification. This certification is crucial for every single IMG. It basically lets programs know that you have been screened and met the requirements and standards to participate in the NRMP, to be able to rank, and ultimately to be a part of their program. That's a bit of an oversimplification, but if you want me to make a detailed video about everything that IMGs need to know about ECFMG, then let me know in the comments below. So what are the changes for the ECFMG certification? Well, one of them is, again, the fee increase. So in 2020, it cost $145. However, in 2021, it costs $150. Another main change is that previously, IMGs were required to pass Step 1, Step 2 CK, and Step 2 CS prior to becoming ECFMG certified. However, because of the suspension of the Step 2 CS exam, then they created different pathways. So for this year, well, this part of the year, because it's subject to change, for this part of the year, the Step 2 CS exam results aren't required to be ECFMG certified. So all in all, an increase in the cost of getting this certification cost IMGs an extra $5. So the ECFMG provides sponsorship for the J1 visa. This is very important for IMGs that don't have a visa because for the Step 3 exam and for the Step 2 CS exam prior to its suspension, you had to do those exams in the States. For Step 1 and Step 2 CK, you might be able to do it in your home country depending on if there are prometric centers there that do facilitate you doing the USMLE exam. In 2020, this J1 visa sponsorship cost $350. However, in 2021, it costs $360. So this increase in the cost of the J1 visa sponsorship will cost IMGs an extra $10. If you are liking this content so far, please be sure to power up the like button. It lets me know what type of content you like and if I should create more. Also, be sure to subscribe to MD Powerhouse so that you never miss another video like this. And here we have the certification verification services. So in 2020, it cost $55. But in 2021, it now costs $60. So this fee increase will cost IMGs an extra $5. Now, as promised at the start of this video, let's look at a comparison between the fees charged by ECFMG for international medical graduates and the NBMEs for US medical graduates or medical students. For the Step 1 and Step 2 CK exam, NBME charges $645. However, ECFMG charges $975. So, for the eligibility period, let me just explain that. So, whenever you register for an exam, you register to do your exam within a specific eligibility period, let's say January to March. If for any reason you need to extend your eligibility period, then a fee is attached to that extension. The NBME charges $70, while ECFMG charges $90. So all in all, ECFMG charges international medical graduates an additional $330 for the Step 1 and Step 2 CK exam. Since the Step 2 CS exam is currently suspended, that difference remains to be seen. However, whenever there are updates on the Step 2 CS exam, especially when it comes to the fees, I'll be sure to make another video about that. And for the eligibility period, it costs international medical graduates an additional $20. But despite the fee increases and the disparity in the cost between ECFMG and NRMP, there is some good news in that not everything was increased. Let's take a look at that. So for the extension of the eligibility period, it was $90 last year and it has not increased for 2021. So it stayed the same. And also for the change of testing region, that has stayed the same as well at $85. So like I said before, for the Step 1 and Step 2 CK exam, you can do it outside of the United States. You just have to check there are prometric centers in the country that you want to do the exam in. And basically, they charge different fees for different regions. So let's say that you register to do the exam in Europe. However, you want to change your testing region to another testing region. You have to pay $85 in order to do that. I hope that this information will be helpful for you because this journey can be pretty expensive. So it's very important to plan and be aware of any fee increases, changes, or if it just stays the same, so that you can plan and budget accordingly. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you like this content, please be sure to power up the like button, hit subscribe, and that notification bell. And to continue learning more, click this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!